This is on trail day 100. It's Sunday, September 4th of 2020. And this is the shelter I stayed at, the Bald Mountain Brook lean-to. Put my hammock up over here. And then around 6 o'clock this morning it started raining. So I'm getting a late start. Big surprise, I know, but the goal for today is to do 13 miles. There is a shelter 9 miles away, so we'll see how it goes. There's a mountain climb right out the gate, and then after that is flat. So may have to hike a little into the dark, but I don't mind so much with the flat terrain. I had to hike in the dark last night just a little bit, so. But about packed up, about ready to get this day started. So I'm going up the only mountain for today, Moxie Bald Mountain. It's been a relatively easy climb. I'm about halfway up it. It's just a evergreen moss forest. But once I get to the top, it'll be downhill for the rest of the day. I think there's like 1,000 foot of elevation in the next 11 miles. So even though it's 1 o'clock, I'm still hoping to get to the shelter by dark. There's a shelter only 9 miles away, but I do believe I'm going to push past that one. I'm making pretty good time going uphill, so the downhill should be even better. And hopefully we'll get a good view at the top. I got a little bit of one a few minutes ago, and it did not look cloudy, so the sun's not out, but the cloud cover's kind of high, so hopefully I get a good view. I thought for a minute it was going to make us climb over something. I'm shocked the trail doesn't go through there. Or through there. A lot of shifting for some big rock. Our first view spot of the day. Not too bad. A little bit higher view. We're not quite to the top, but it's not far away. So we'll see what kind of view we get here in a minute. So here's our view from the top of Moxie Bald Mountain. Actually, the trail's that sign right there. We kind of had to walk off trail a little, but not bad. It's got all these steel anchors. Survey marker. There's probably a fire tower or something up here at one time. So. Well, that's it for the climb for the day. It was worth it, I guess. So I've been just kind of walking along the top of the mountain, well, descending. There's a trail sign right back there about the North Peak. I'm assuming that's probably it over there, but it's a half-mile away, so just following the white blazes instead of the blue. I'm glad I waited for it to quit raining though. This rock would have been slick. So I'm about, according to the sign back there, 1.1 miles from the Moxie Bald lean-to, which is on the side of the lake. I'm going to swing in there and have lunch, check out the lake. Yeah, this wouldn't be fun at all in the rain. One good thing about the rain the other day and this morning is all the creeks have come back alive. The one at the shelter stayed at last night was flowing very nice, even though all the gut hook comments from just a couple of days before said it was dry. Looks like we've made it to the shelter trail. Yep, Moxie Bald lean-to. So I'm gonna go there and have lunch, even though it's 3 o'clock. So this is the lean-to. It's your typical this one may be the one somebody was telling us they call a baseball bat floor. They traditionally put pine boughs on top of the log floor, but you can see it's got a new floor on top. Nice picnic table. Some nice camp spots. Nice lake view. Not a bad shelter. A lot of these stepping stones. It's 5:45. Got a little less than 5 miles. So I shouldn't have to hike too much in the dark. That's kind of a cool AT blaze. The trail comes out. I have to cross this. I was able to cross that pile there. Keep my feet mostly dry. Not sure where the trail, there it is. Looks like it goes up here. Yeah, it looks more like it. Yeah, there we go. So we got like, I don't know exactly, 4.5 miles to 6:30. Ooh, 3.5 miles. So I made good time. That last mile and a half went by in 30 minutes. Glad I got over the stream and all before dark. It's not quite dark enough for a headlamp. It might be too dark for video, I don't know. But it'll be dark shortly anyway. It's right at sundown. So we got 3.5 miles to camp. And then we get to call it a day. And do 8 miles into town tomorrow. So since it's getting dark, I'll go ahead and cut it here. Unless I just see something of interest that shows up with the headlamp. We'll call it the end of the video for today. Very nice terrain today though. Doing a 13-mile day and not leaving camp till afternoon due to the rain. So not bad, not bad. Maybe this will show up. It's a river crossing. Oh. I just got to figure out where. May have to get my feet wet. Okay, I got to cross. The river's right down there. Back up, found the trail. Had to remove my socks and then dry the footbed of my chacos and put my dry socks back on, dry my feet. But like 3.2 miles to go, and hopefully no more water crossings. Oh, now that my feet are frozen. So made it to the shelter. It's a little after 9 o'clock. So all's good. It's the end of the day. That last couple miles was pretty rough. My headlamp, well, it was just up and down, Rudy. And my headlamp batteries are dead to the point where it only works on the red light now. So, but anyway, that is the end of the day. We'll resume again tomorrow.